Goldsmiths Company Assay Office, more commonly known as the London Assay Office, tests and hallmarks items made of precious metals. It is owned by the Goldsmiths Company and operates as a commercial business, and is regulated by the British Hallmarking Council. Centuries ago, it became the responsibility of goldsmiths to bring their pieces to be tested at the newly created Assay Office in Goldsmiths Hall, a process which continues there 5 centuries later. In fact, it is where the word hallmark derives from, to apply the mark of the hall.
I'm the director of the London Assay Office, and I have management responsibility for all of our staff members across our 4 sites. We have 60 team members and we hallmark 2 to 2.5 million articles of jewellery per year.
The London Assay Office operates from 4 sites across London: Goldsmiths Hall in the City of London, Hatton Garden, within a secure facility at Heathrow Airport, and at a private manufacturing facility in Dalston.
Over the last few years, we've seen a massive increase in demand from customers for quicker and quicker hallmarking services. Here at the Hall, approximately 60% of our packets are now processed next day or quicker, and that's only possible through the use of X-ray fluorescence spectrometry.
The punches and laser artwork used by technicians at the London Assay Office are made on site at Goldsmiths Hall by an expert team of precision engineers.
We're here to support the consumer, protect the consumer, making sure that items of jewellery being sold on the market are up to the required standard. The end consumer can't necessarily tell the quality of the metal, whether it be 9 carat or 18 carat.
To ensure that consumers are not being misled, it is a legal requirement that items sold in the UK that contain precious metals are assayed, which means tested, and hallmarked by one of the 4 UK assay offices. A hallmark is a set of component marks that are applied to items made of precious metal by an assay office. They show what the item is made from and its purity, who it was made by, where it was tested and marked, and when.
I look after the ISO accreditation, look after ISO 9001, which is all about quality and customer satisfaction and continual improvement. ISO 17025, I look after the testing methods and calibration to make sure what we're testing is up to the right standard. So ISO stands for International Standards of Organisation. It's all about reassuring our customers what we do, and they can follow the journey from beginning to the end, and we can look after their products.
Assaying is the analysis of an article's composition. Most assaying is conducted by X-ray fluorescence spectroscopy, which is an entirely non-destructive technique and gives the fineness of the metal in less than 30 seconds.
One of the ethoses of the Assay Office and the Goldsmiths Company as a whole is integrating cutting-edge technology with traditional craft processes. And in the Assay Office, that manifests itself as 3D punch engraving and manufacture tied with hand finishing of those punches. And in the testing, it's all about use of X-ray fluorescence to ensure accurate and timely results.
We use Fischer models 250 and 252 predominantly. We found them the most appropriate for the work we get here at the office, which is predominantly jewelry, but also some silverware. The main advantage of these models and Fischer X-rays in general is the speed. So if you want to answer to the simple question, is this gold? We can have it in 2 seconds. If you want a really accurate reading breakdown of the whole alloy, that's 20 seconds, which is amazing. We handle really high value, precious metal, highly finished jewelry, and therefore we can't afford damaging the pieces. The non-destructiveness in testing via XRF is one of the biggest advantages, and that's why we use it.
London Assay Office enjoys a rich, fascinating past, but as importantly, possesses the infrastructure, state-of-the-art technology, modernised working practices, and passionate team members to support its customers for many centuries to come.
X-ray fluorescence has enabled the Assay Office to meet customer demand. In a changing world where pressure on supply chains is being squeezed at all angles, we recognise that people don't want to wait ages for their hallmarking. And that's simply not possible without the use of X-ray fluorescence for testing.
London Assay and Fischer working together. To get in touch with the original home of the hallmark, visit assayofficelondon.co.uk. To get in touch with your local Fischer representative, visit www.helmut-fischer.com. Fischer, measuring made easy.